Hello everybody, this is teacher Nestor with Nicolingua, and in today's lesson I am going to share with you a strategy that will help you out to improve your fluency. That's right, I'm talking about fluency tips through the technique Just a Minute. So let's go ahead and get started. Before I go any further, let me just explain you what is Just a Minute all about. Just a Minute is that you have a question, and during the time frame of 60 seconds you need to develop your answer. So in other words, you can not only answer yes or no, you need to expand your ideas. It could be whatever kind of question. It could be about technology, work, education. This lesson questions is about art, and the question is, what kind of art do you like? And the Just 1 Minute strategies, you have 4 stages. Introduction. I'm talking about that you need to give a background. You need to prepare your listener to whatever answer you're gonna give him. It's not just saying yes or no. You need to go back just a little bit in order for you to make sure your listener will understand what the answer is. Stage number 2. You need to make sure that you use adjective, but you need to be careful because sometimes if you make a list of adjectives, it's nonetheless, it's useless. It doesn't have any content or value. Just let me give you an example. You ask me, hey Nestor, can you please describe your dad? And then I start telling you, oh well, my dad is a hardworking person. He loves to play with his kids. He loves to travel around the world. At the end, I'm just making a list, but instead of just making a list of adjectives, it would be better that you focus on one single adjective or activity, and then you start developing the idea. As for example, will be something like, all right, so my dad is a really hardworking guy because he started working from 3 a.m. up to 9 p.m. He also works during weekends because this is the way that he give or provide his supports to society. So at the end, what I'm just trying to tell you is that instead of you giving a list of adjective or description of your answer, it would be better you focus on one adjective or one description, and then you develop the idea. Stage number 3, you need to add something that is called personal experience. In order for your listener to remember you for now on, it will be just great that you add a personal touch to your story, right? As an example, it will be something good or it will be something bad. At the end, it doesn't matter. What it matters is that you add it into your answer so your listener can remember you next time you meet him or meet her. And last but not least, yes, you need to add a conclusion. Conclusion is just basically your personal opinion about what just happened. So today's question is, what kind of art do you like? And the way that I'm going to be answering this question is through the Just 1 Minute strategy. Introduction, description, personal experience, and last but not least, conclusion. So my answer will be something like this. I'm not from Managua, I'm from León. In León, we do have a museum, and in this museum, I can find different kind of characters. For example, Arrechavala, Padre Sin Cabeza, El Punche de Oro. And the reason why I want to tell you about this is because I love this kind of art when the artists put their maximum effort to show you or to show me the representation of these creatures or of these myths and legends from León City or from our country at the end. Turns out that I thought that Cadejo, there are 2 Cadejos, by the way. One of them is black and the other one is white. But I thought that the black one was the bad one and the white one was the good one. But in the description of the dummy on the showing room, I just find out that the white one was the bad one and the black one was the good one. And I was a little bit, like, damn, this is not what I thought, because I just make a prediction through their colors. You know, black, bad, white, good. Anyway, let me tell you something that is even funnier. I remember that during that week we went to the museum. I guess it was Saturday or Friday, if I'm not mistaken. We went to a party because we're going to be celebrating one of our peers' birthday. Turns out that it was 1 a.m. and I just wanted to go back home, and most of my friends just asked me to stay in the party, but I was just a little bit tired. Then I decided to go back on my own. At the end, blocks in Leon are pretty long, but in comparison to Managua, Leon is a little bit, smaller. Besides, the downtown in my house is just 1 kilometer, I think. Turns out that I decided to start walking, and just 1 block reaching my house, suddenly I felt something behind me. So I decided to give a little glimpse, and it turns out it was a dog. It was the black dog. I was so frightened. Even though I remember that the black dog is the good one, I just thought, my first thought was, no, this is the bad dog. So I decided to run as fast as I could. And I reached my house, I opened the gate, I opened the door, and then I shot them. And my family, my sister just woke up and asked me, hey, Nestor, are you okay? Because you feel a little bit pale. I explained her what happened, and she just told me, I remember, don't worry, maybe you are just thinking about it because you just visit the museum recently. As a conclusion, I decided not visiting these kind of museums anymore because I truly believe what was in that description of Cadejos. And my mind is so powerful that I better not to think about that and think about other things so I can feel much better with myself and with my environment. As you were able to watch, I was able to give you different kind of answer to the stages: introduction, description, a personal story, and a conclusion. So in other words, that is the fluency tip, where you need to picture, you need to imagine that what is going to happen in your story so you can develop to these different stages. All right, everybody, it was actually my pleasure sharing with you this lesson. I hopefully expect that you enjoy as much as I did making it. Definitely, I want to remind you that if you have liked this kind of material, the only thing you need to do is to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss anything. Please practice your strategy and write in the comments below what kind of art do you really like, and use the just 1 minute strategy. Thank you so much, guys, and I hope to see you soon. Take it easy. Bye-bye.